2, 1, go. Hello and welcome back to the channel that posts a video every 3 months. I am your host and in charge of posting the videos, Melissa. I'm just kidding with you guys. Welcome back. It's been a minute, as always. But I am here to talk today about my theory of young life crisis. Now, you're probably familiar with a midlife crisis, right? Maybe your dad, your mom has gone through it, or someone you know, right? And that's when you get into like your 40s or 50s and you go buy a sports car, maybe a Harley, whatever, right? But there is such thing, I believe, as a young life crisis, which happens maybe from like 18 and then like into your 20s, even late 20s, maybe up into your 30s, we'll say. And the young life crisis is when you doubt God's plan, you're impatient, and you're anxious. And why? Why is because we're so involved in what is everybody else is doing. We're looking at people becoming parents. We're looking at people buying houses. We're looking at people we graduated who are, getting doctorates. Or we're looking at what everybody's doing. And we're so zoned in on, okay, they're buying a house. Okay, they're becoming parents. Okay, these people are doing this. Okay, I'm still living with my parents. Anxiety level shoots through the roof. You know what I'm saying? You are nodding on the other end of that, I am sure. I am the same way. I get all tizzied up and I'm like, okay, I am not moving ahead. I don't have the dream career. I still live at home. I don't have an apartment. I don't have this, and this. And then my heart rate's going through the roof. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Let's bring it down a couple notches. Breathe. See, this world has a way of making like these grand expectations of us, right? Society. We see all these things. We see all people doing all the things on the socials all the time. There's no break, right? Back in our parents' generation, you heard it from somebody through the grapevine at the grocery store or the gas station, or you saw that someone got married in the newspaper, okay? But nowadays, we have a constant feed of what others are doing, and it is exhausting. And so the young life crisis comes into play when you are so focused and zoned in on what everybody else is doing that you forget that it's okay not to have it all together. It's okay. I think a lot of us are trying to have it all together. We're trying to get school done. We're trying to get a house, kids, everything, marriage. And that's okay. But I think sometimes it's good to just breathe and know that it's not a race. It may seem like it, and we may all be going a pace. Some of us may be going faster than others. Some of us may be going out of order. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong way to go about getting into your young adult life. But I think sometimes the society has such grand expectations of us that we feel so much anxiety and we're impatient because we want everything now because we see everybody else and we're not with them. We feel behind and it's exhausting. And so when I mean a young life crisis, it's not that we feel like we haven't lived a life or done enough, but it's that we're not doing enough. We're not doing all the things and we feel behind. And that is really, really exhausting and really tiresome when you're looking at the socials every single day and you can't escape it. And instead of enjoying the moments that you're in right now, instead of enjoying where God put you right now, we're looking at what everybody else is doing and thinking, man, I'm not enough. I'm not there yet. I should be. I should have done this. I should do this. I should. What if? And not, how about a thank you? How about I'm okay where I'm at. This is my plan. This is my timing. It's all right if I don't have the big office job yet with a corner, beautiful window view. It's okay. It's all right if I don't have my future partner. It's okay if I don't have, a house or an apartment yet. It's okay. You don't have to have it all together by like your mid-20s. We don't even have to have it together by your 30s, really. It's okay to go your own pace in life. It's okay to take a deep breath and not feel so exhausted by what everybody else is doing and being your own worst enemy. Trust me, my mom tells me all the time, I am my biggest competitor. Okay, I will tear myself apart more than anybody else will. I could be in a room full of critics and I'm still the biggest one. Okay, I wake up and go to the gym in the morning it's 45 minutes. I'm thinking, okay, well, I could have gone a whole hour. I could have woken up earlier and gone a whole hour, Mel. That wasn't enough. And, my own self was thinking, but my ring filled up on my Apple Watch. It's good. And my other little devil's like, wasn't long enough. You could have done better. Okay? Right? We're our own worst enemy, our own biggest competitor, nitpicking at ourselves. And really what it comes down to is God put you right where you need to be. Take a deep breath. And it's okay not to have it all together. It's okay not to keep up with the Joneses all the time, right? We constantly feel like we have to keep up with what the next person's doing, or we're not living life. And that's so exhausting. Again, it's not a race. Because at the end, we're all going to end up in the same. And our life will come to an end one day. And what I hope is that it was fulfilling. And that you did it following Christ so you could see him at the end of it. So don't be in a young life crisis and think that you're not enough, that you're not doing enough, or that you need to have it all together. And don't get impatient with yourself, and don't get anxious. And put your trust in God's plan and know that you're all right where you are. You don't have to have it all figured out today. You don't have to have it all figured out tomorrow or 10 years from now. Some of the people I know still don't. And that's okay. It's part of life. That is all for me, guys. I have one quote, and it kind of goes with this. And it says, long before Zacharias could see Jesus, the tree was already planted to meet his needs. So long before you have anything together, Jesus already has it taken care of. So it may seem like a hot mess in your life right now, and you're anxious, and you don't have anything figured out for your future or where you're supposed to be at. But listen, have faith. Jesus already has everything to meet your needs in the future. You just got to put your trust in him. Listen, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, share it with a friend, and comment below if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a good old thumbs up. All right. Thank you guys as always.